This thing keeps cutting off.
Hi, I'm Connie Troutman, 129 Horatio Way, and I'm here to talk about 14 Tuscany Estates. And I just wanted to show everybody.
Can you turn the mics on or something? We can't hear back here at all.
Everything.
Turn the white off?
The mic.
Mics. We can't hear.
Yeah, mics. Okay, you go ahead.
That's what we're issue a citation.
He knows what it looks like.
I'll know it.
I think, Jen, is that the one you just filed, you filed a citation on?
Correct. What does that mean, you found the citation on?
Because of the reluctance
Right,
of the owner to take care of that.
right.
Ms. Denson, the code enforcement officer, decided to file citations against the owner. And I think you filed those, what, past week or two?
It went in on Monday, and the owner of the property indicated to me yesterday that they have a contractor that's gonna come out.
Well, we're still going, the citations will still stand there. So what that means, he can plead guilty or not guilty. And we're going to, if he pleads not guilty, there will be a hearing before the District Justice Mellon about the last one we cited at maximum cost.
Okay, didn't he do this last year also? Didn't we go through a process similar to this
Well,
last year?
The problem is, I think we had, you
Yeah,
started,
but
what,
we didn't have
January?
Tammy.
When did you start that?
We started in May. My original letter to the property owner,
It was May of last year.
not even May, it wasn't until September or October of last year it was brought to our office's attention.
What happened was, the previous code enforcement officer, the board and myself kept asking about the citation, he was going to file the citation. And he never did file the citation. And that's probably one of the reasons why that firm is no longer here,
Okay.
so.
So, if he doesn't act, then what is the next process?
If he doesn't act, there'll be a hearing before the district justice,
And,
and then basically we'll ask for the maximum fine. And then what we'll do, if the court agrees, then the court will fine him, and he has a right to file an appeal with the court of common pleas. But normally what you do, if you have that one citation, the next step would be to file, I believe, one citation, and then have 7 days on each citation as being a violation, then we start trying to rack up the fines on that person. What we could do is, if that doesn't work, the next step would be to file a motion with the court in equity, well, an injunction to have him take down the structure itself. And that, if we can get the conviction on the citations, that conviction can also serve as a basis for filing suit against him to have that torn down.
and who would do the tearing down?
I wouldn't have him tear it down.
It would be the township?
Well, the township would probably have to go through, and it myriad different ways of handling it, but I would be reluctant to have him tear it down.
So what time frame are we looking at? Is it gonna be another year, another 2 years?
Well, the citation is, what will happen is you filed the citation last week, correct?
Monday it went.
Monday it went, so he files the citation and file. The next thing they'll do is send out notice to him, plead guilty or not, or he can do nothing, and then they try to get a warrant for his arrest.
Correct.
I think he lives in West Bethlehem Township, by the way, Bruce Foss lives in West Bath, I know that.
He lives in Scenery Hill.
Well, it's West Bath, that's Senior Hill, before she lives in, it's West Bath. He has a senior address, but it's West Bath.
I know it's
But he
So-
also has a home out of the country, which I understand he's in right now.
I have no idea where that. But we do take it very seriously, so we will take those steps. Okay? I know it's taking long, but that's one of the reasons why the township has a new code enforcement officer. There was a court here.
What's going on?
I don't know. What would we find?
That's a housing development on. Oh, it's not finished. Mm.